are the engine house of any society. This personal belief of Dr. Loretta Oko was her guiding maxim as she, in the company of some members of her team, paid a courtesy visit to the Edo State headquarters of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN. While at the Youth House, the secretary to the council, Comrade Lucky Yuha, promptly introduced all the executive members present there to her, after which she introduced herself and addressed the young people.
The youth and the young people, they are the engine house of any society, any community. And interestingly, unlike the Western world where you have a pyramid turned on its head, that means the younger generation are fewer. Interestingly, Nigeria has a pyramid with a big base where you have the youths being a lot more in our populational demographics. So what does that tell you? It means our engine house is actually bigger. But there may be problem. Why are we not putting it to use? What's the problem? And I think the problem is twofold. It's within us ourselves as youths, and it's also within the policy makers. I like to call them rulers, not leaders. So we ourselves innately, and then the policymakers.
She commended them, especially the council's Edo State chairman, for their efforts so far and urged them to see beyond their limits as they keep striving.
We ourselves, we limit ourselves. There are no limits. I said something just now. I said this man is assiduous. He doesn't see limits. He sees challenges. He sees how to surmount it. He's very tenacious. He doesn't give up. Moses can ask you for one thing 40 times in one day. Very nicely. And that's what we need. And why is he able to do it? He believes in himself. So if you don't first grow your minds, and this is where our families come in, if they don't grow our minds, I'm sure that I go and research the house he came from, there's something they planted in him. If we don't grow our minds with our self-esteem and know that we can do things, then we are not firm enough. We're not convinced in ourselves. We lack the self-esteem to push boundaries. And we need to do that. And that's not only about paper certificates or degrees. Let nobody miss that one. You can be a street sweep and be the best street sweep ever. You don't even need certificate. You can just say now, the problem of rubbish in Edo State, you only solve it. How am I going to solve it? Solution finder. Well, our society is not encouraging that, and that's where leadership and policy making comes in. So you can see the two sides. Policy making, if a youth wants to set up an entrepreneurial business, small, medium scale enterprise, what is actually given to them to make it a smooth ride? Have we said between the age of 18 to 40, if you want to set up a business, just because you're in that age bracket, this is the XYZ tax rebate you can have? Have we thought of things like that? Have we said if you are importing in that age group, you are going to take out some excise duty? Especially if it also depends on products that will add value to human life. Have we thought out the box? Have we said if you're a woman in that age bracket, because you're a woman, these XYZ things that we can also give to you? We've not done those things. So it's not rocket science. Until and unless we begin to do those things, we're going to keep having problems.
On his own part, the chairman, Comrade Moses Akwinede Joseph, commended the doctor for all she had done so far for Edo people, particularly the youth, even as he solicited for more of a support, especially in the area of youth empowerment in the state.
Over the years, I've enjoyed a very cordial relationship with you. I've also been beneficiary of your benevolence. Of philanthropic gesture. I must commend you for what you have been doing for Edo youths and women and Edo State people at large. We know sometimes it's not easy when you have the financial burden out of the little you have, you bring out to solve problems. If there's anybody that is not emulating this room, like she said, if we start disturbing her, one or two assistants, she doesn't close her door. I've never closed her door to anyone, even if she knows you or not. I've never reach out to her. She's always her ears and her doors are always open. I must commend her, and I also want to appeal to you. They said the reward for hard work is present. So don't relent with the good things I've been doing. And this is also a face for you. And I will pray that God will grant you to have his light in Jesus' name. Amen. Welcome again to the coming out of the youth. And what we do here is strictly voluntary. I'm not being paid for it. Like I said, this is just 1 month in office, and this is what we inherited. And we're trying in our own little way to see how we can put this in order to ensure that things are done properly. It's also a passionate appeal. They say we want to ask you, not like we want to ask you, it's always out to know that in any way, through your initiative, you can also support the National Council of Nigeria. We don't have a budget, we don't have an allocation. Like I said, it's voluntary, it's structured, the empowerment. We have also empowerment plans to see how we can reach out to the average youth. But the interesting aspect of the Youth Council is outside having a state structure, we have a senatorial structure, we have a local government structure, we have currently a ward structure. Around the 182 wards in the district. So this is also meaning anything that comes from the state goes to the grassroots. So I want to appeal to you and the NGO and also the friends and well-meaning the products to come to the aid of the National Council to support partnership and collaboration to ensure that youth development across the local government of the state is well taken care of.
Reacting to his request, the doctor assured the youth that during the next round of her health outreach due in August, she will bring free health outreach to the youth house in Akmapava as part of support that she plans to continue extending to youths in the state.
I think the starting point would be that sometime in August we'll do a health outreach here. First of all, we'll start with that.